Protecting David. Like we said last week, Jonathan and Michal, the son and daughter of Saul, were so loyal to David. Jonathan became his best friend, and Michal became his wife. The story here of how they tried to deal with their father and to protect David, but he was such a forceful person. And some people criticize Michal for lying, saying, "Oh, well, he forced me to do it." Well, yes, that's wrong, but understand, Saul was a powerful man, not just physically, but he was a powerful personality. And here you have this woman standing before her father, who is absolutely furious, flames coming out of his ears, you might say, and she wilted. And I'm not justifying that. I'm just saying I kind of understand it, and how a person can just wilt and say whatever they have to say to get by. Well, remember before I talked about how Saul had a conflict. There was three parts of the nation. There was the government, which Saul was in charge of. There was the priest and the prophets. Well, we see here that Saul is moving against the prophets. David had gone to Samuel's house, and the prophets were sitting around. He sends these guards. Well, it doesn't work out too well. When Saul himself goes, probably was one of the most humiliating experiences, where he takes off his clothes and lies there naked. Probably brought a little bit of humility to Saul's life, but he never again attacks the prophets. Now he'll attack the priest. We'll get into that in the next story, but he doesn't attack the prophets. Well, come back next week when we actually deal with one of my favorite stories. I have quite a few of those, but the three arrows, this is not when he attacks the priest, by the way, but the three arrows about Jonathan and David, I believe one of the great friendship stories in the Bible. Well, listen to the story and then come here and I'll tell you a little bit about the insights on that story. We'll see you next week.